comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's a Wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, with the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, RPO, he throws it to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pitch play to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see the same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on the
touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Handed off. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Well, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Hey, great job by this defense flying to the football and bringing him down. Still a lot of work to do if this offense elects to go for it on 4th down.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver grabs it. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute blaze. Get that one in there for the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He knocks it through with confidence. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Breaks into open space. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Handoff to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short completion of the tight end. You make the stop, but first down from the 13.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Makes the catch. Brought that up to 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Good throw to the right. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Second and goal, they hand it to him again. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, not right through. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket, launches it deep down the left side, and it's hauled in way downfield. Firmly tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. points in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bucs' powerful offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He finds some space. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He finds his man. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's a toss to the left side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. And 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. LSU on top as we take the break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he throws it deep. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets some space among the 30. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Backs now flanking the quarterback. QB keeper all the way. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Good enough for first down yardage. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.